Welcome back to Rate My Chase Beta Prospect. Been a while since we heard that. Before we get into the chases, let's get into a Dynamic Duo segment brought to you by Dynamic Duo and DJ Premier. So in this one, we'll have 3 graded chases, but the main chase will be between the Dynamic Duo, so to speak, RunnerCam and MonkeyBoi at the very end. 2 heads are better than 1, even though both will yell obscenities into the microphone and actually get some DM on, but if it's content, DM is all fine and dandy. Let's get into the chases. Alright, time for a chase. Starting off a 1v1 graded chase between Hostile Capybara and Rondon Bonaman here. T20 versus Zentorno in the rain going northbound here. A lot of good shots here by both players, but Capybara has the advantage right here as Rondon Bonaman can't seem to keep on the road. A bunch of shots by Capybara here going northbound. Rondon Bonaman gotta get some shots back, but he hits the Sand King XL. It flips in the air, and I'll take down Zero Health a little bit here as Rondon Bonaman will keep on going northbound, trying to get towards Sandy Shores here. Capybara going up against the Zentorno, which cannot be shot out from the back. And Rondon Bonaman definitely with some armored tires right here. Going eastbound. Can Rondon Bonaman get the rob here as he gets tailgated? And a nice hit by Hostile Capybara, knocking Rondon Bonaman into the sand right here. But Rondon Bonaman back on the street. He's going to go past the gas tank, knock down the fence, and he'll get the bank robbery. $1 million for Rondon Bonaman as he tries to get out, but what a heads-up play by Hostile Capybara. Knocks over the gas tanks, and Rondon Bonaman might as well be bringing a knife to a gunfight. He takes out a pistol and tries to shoot at Capybara and gets taken down. I'll pause when RunnerCam starts talking. Perspective chase right here. RunnerCam running away from Vitreous X and Conquered right here in Del Perro, as we're not too sure what RunnerCam is doing, but we're going in the alley right here, and take a listen to this.
Oh, you fuck dick, you fuck dick.
So RunnerCam very animated right there, telling Vitreous X and Conquered that they fuck dick. Pause on that. On the street right now, RunnerCam shooting some shotgun shots at Conquered. Conquered, though, with an assault rifle. They're taking shots at each other.
How you not dead, bro? How the fuck you not dead, bro?
RunnerCam can't believe it. He missed a bunch of those shotgun shots. It's a high-risk proposition right there. And Conquered able to take down RunnerCam in that one. Second graded chase. This chase is of Defer, of who will not see his name tag until a bit later here. Preacher is chasing after him, as well as Mac in a police interceptor right here, going northbound out of the Legion Square area into Pillbox Hill. Mac coming up on Defer right now, who spins out in the Raiden. And a nice hit by Mac. Preacher with an excellent T-bone right there will take some health down on Defer. Although they're going northbound here onto Interstate 1. Vitreous X passes by. Not going to be part of the chase as Defer realizes the Raiden. Great acceleration, but he's not going to get some separation from that. Now going back southbound, Preacher hits the NPC, but keeps on going. Now going on to Interstate 2. Mac is right behind Defer on the wrong way of the on-ramp here. Now going back southbound where he came from. He turns right, though, as Preacher hits a car and gets knocked over by lag of our Cyclone. Forgot to say as well that Pawner is our special guest cameraman. I know his name is Poner, but you know, his name sounds a lot better when you say it like Pawner. Either way, northbound goes Mac, as Preacher have to find a way to get back into this chase right here as the Borat gauge goes back down from 3 stars, now going across the face of the Pacific Standard Bank. But of course, Deefer's not going to be crazy and try to go rob it. Calling for backup is Preacher to our east behind us right here, as Deefer is taking us through all of the scenery out here in West Vinewood. Now he will turn north, turn right to go toward Vinewood Hills here. Mac trying to keep up here as Deefer hit the gate right there. Mac able to avoid it for the most part, but Deefer is able to get separation by way of the Raiden's acceleration. The more turns that Deefer makes, the more he can get separation over these police cars right here, as Preacher is back in the chase with that police buffalo. There's a cop right behind us, of whom we'll see in a little bit, but Preacher gets knocked over by an NPC's parked car, and a lot more separation right now for Deefer. Deefer going eastbound now in Burton, crossing into Howick or Alta, wherever that area is right now. In Alta, excuse me. Now he's going way southbound. A lot of separation again for him as Pat Mirik comes into it. This chase, ladies and gentlemen, was from, as you can see on the screen, November. So we haven't seen Pat Mirik in a very long time. Not too sure if he's alive, to be quite honest with you. As now we gotta take a look here as way later in the chase, down into Elysian Island, Route 20, going eastbound, and Deefer thinks we're a threat. Deefer shooting at the camera guys right now, taking out a tire. As Pawner's got to say in chat that we're not trying to be belligerent right now. A couple of Borat gauge stars going up because of Deefer right there. Mac and Pat Mirik are directly behind in this one. Preacher bringing up the rear as Deefer is trying to take some shots at the cops or us, but he doesn't pay attention as he knocks himself into the inactive gas tank and flips over. Pat Mirik right on his back right here, as both will exchange shots at T-bone by Pat Mirik. He's down to 357 vehicle health though, as Deefer takes some more shots. He's down to 37, now to 10 vehicle health. Shots by Mac. Preacher's across. Deefer gets out. He's down to very low health, but not a great engage at all by Deefer. He gets taken down by Pat Mirik's Pistol 50. That ends that chase. And now the main chase, the Rate My Chase, here between MonkeyBoi and RunnerCam. And the police interceptor. Ducati!
Hey, bro, we got
right
bro. Get out the fucking car, bro. Get out the fucking car. Hey, get out the car, bro. Ducati, get out the car. Put them hands up. Give them up for a real eye, bro. Don't on me, bro. Just put them hands up. We got that gun. You think this is him? Oh, we got a gun. He got a gun.
So there it is, the down south coming out from MonkeyBoi and RunnerCam as Ducati gets taken down. Most likely got DM'd, but props to Ducati, to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. He got DM'd, but did not punish these guys, because if he punished them, well, then we wouldn't have had a Rate My Chase. And these days, it's kind of difficult to get a Rate My Chase to get an episode. Jaden Hicks and Bolano come up right here as Jaden Hick, one of the last times we'll see a police scout in a Rate My Chase, as Bolano gets shot in the tire, and he ends up hitting the face of that building and gets knocked out of the chase. RunnerCam, though, unforced error, knocking into the side of the parking lot right there. Jaden Hick, though, by himself as the Borat gauge rises up to 9 stars. As RunnerCam will converge with his partner, MonkeyBoi, right here. MonkeyBoi taking a bunch of shots, but Jaden Hick not growing a cock. He could have run over MonkeyBoi and did some damage. Instead, he gets out of the police scout. Bad decision by Jaden Hick. He gets T-boned behind the police scout, and RunnerCam ends up getting the kill on Jaden Hick. A bit later now, RunnerCam and MonkeyBoi inside the ammunition to stock up as Conquered and Vitreous X come up. Problem here is MonkeyBoi was still in the ammunition, but the C20 cops being very conservative right now, although RunnerCam's only using pistols right here. Here comes some backup, though, from the north. We'll see what it is in a little bit. It is Tony Solar. Ooh, money, get the money. Tony Solar. MonkeyBoi now running down the parking lot right here as RunnerCam comes up and swerves smoothly to get him. Tony Solar tries to hit him, but he misses and ends up tapping Conquered instead. Now going southbound here. RunnerCam and MonkeyBoi still with that police interceptor that they had at the start of the chase. Tony Solar front running with the SAHP Buffalo STX. And Tony Solar, he loses control of the car, goes out and hits the tree. And he'll lose some stride right here as Conquered and Vitreous X will be the ones to pick up the slack in this one. As now we are down in the hood in Rancho. Some shots by both players, or both sets of players on each other here as they go down into the sewer. MonkeyBoi's gotta get his health back right here as the C20 cops are still obscenely conservative right now. A bunch of shots here. The Conquer's T20 is on fire, but we saw that the felon's police car was also smoking. Both entities will get out. Tony Solar there for some covering fire. He takes down MonkeyBoi, as MonkeyBoi was not active in his surroundings right here. RunnerCam has some cover, but it's a 3v1, and he only has a standard pistol against 3 cops right here. He'll be lucky to get out of this alive. RunnerCam needs to make a move right here. Conquered is exposed, but he goes back into cover. Tony Solar, though, has his covering fire as the Borat gauge finally goes down. It's at 10 stars for a good while. And again, these cops very conservative right here. Conquered, Vitreous X is not even moving. Conquered comes in to take some shots, and some accurate shots by RunnerCam. He takes some more, but gets taken down by Conquered. Conquered almost taken down there by a long-range pistol, but that takes it, that finishes it. RunnerCam and MonkeyBoi taken down as Vitreous X sits there doing nothing. Time now to rate those chases. The Rondon Bonamon chase gets a D+. Not a bad chase for a short chase, but for its length, that's all it gets. Capybara, nice job knocking out that gas tank near the end. He gets a B+. D-First chase gets a C. Pretty long, but not a lot of stuff really happened in that one. Preacher gets a C. Mac a C+. And Pat Murek, even though he had the Toro XO and had the speed advantage, he got the kill and took down D-Fur with a B+. And the main chase in this one, MonkeyBoi and RunnerCam's chase gets a C+, almost on the D line, but if only they had better guns. Cops in that one, Ducati got DM'd. That'll take them just a bit above an F, a D-. Bolano with a D, knocked out early. Jaden Hick gets a D+ for consistency, but bad idea from the car and get T-boned and deaded. Conquered and Vitreous X as well as Tony Solar get a B-, although Conquered did all the work there at the very end with Tony Solar to take down RunnerCam in the sewer. And now it's time for the performer of the chase, Conquered. Fuck Gabs.